Hello everyone, I'm João Cartucho from ISR. Socrob is the name of our team, and this is our robot, MBot. So service robots are being increasingly deployed in real-life environments, and we have robots like this one, for example, that he was designed to be actually in hospitals, interacting with the kids that could not that have these diseases that they cannot be interacting with other kids. So they needed to interact with this robot, and so we have all these robots that are being deployed in these environments. And one of the things that they need to do is to be able to detect the objects around them, namely for tasks like grasping or looking for a specific object. And this is the theme that we decided to present here. So,
Hello, I'm MBot, a home service robot built to help people on domestic tasks.
So I'm going to explore MBot. Explore. Explore robot. Explore. Yeah. So now he will be exploring the environment, and here you can see what the state-of-the-art neural net is detecting, and it's detecting things like bed, the oven, the persons. But what happens in practice is that many of the objects that are detected are false positives. Some of the objects are misclassified, and some objects that are present are not seen at all. So what MBot just said now is that he detected one object that he's not able to identify because the confidence score is really low. So he has a question, and when he has these questions, he asks me, he shows me, draws a bounding box in the tablet, and he asks me, okay, is this a oven? Because yellow was detecting a oven. It kind of looks like an oven if you look at it, but it is not. And since it was with a low confidence, the robot asks me, okay, is this an oven? And I can tell him that this is not an oven. And this way, I can be teaching the robot, and he will be able to improve its own detection with time. Sorry, just a second. So now what happens is that we have these people interacting with the robot, and we did a total of 150 interactions during the setup days. And the robot went around, and the humans were interacting with him, and we trained this new neural net, the one that is being shown on the right. Oh, it got stuck, I think. Yeah. Yeah, let me see. Is it showing? No. Yeah. Okay. So basically, what happens is that. So basically, what happens is that yellow was detecting like a oven, and here, like this thing, actually looks like a chair. So it thought it was a chair in the beginning, and like the bookcase back there, it thought it was a refrigerator. And after having all these humans interacting with him, he trained this neural net again, and now he is able to detect a bookcase, a sink, and a washing machine. And we did this all around this environment. Unfortunately, the robot went down, but we were going to show you like the robot going around, and you could compare actually the YOLO, which is the state of the art, and what you get after interacting with the people. And we have all these humans in all our environments, and these robots can really improve their detection skills just by asking simple yes and no questions. We did it just with yes or no questions, and like the people showing around their tablets where the objects are, and then we trained that, and we saw that the results increase a lot. And we did this not only with MBot, but at CMU we did this with Pepper and Cobot. I don't know if you heard of them, but they also have these tablets. So they go around the environments, they take these pictures, we interact with them, and then we saw that they were able to detect so many more objects. For example, this robot, when he was in our own testbed in ISR, in the end it was able to detect twice the number of the objects with a better accuracy. And that's it. Thank you.
When the human interacted with the robot and corrected the label, do you need to retrain, or you can basically use the same model?
So Yellow is pre-trained on ImageNet, and so the weight files were already pre-trained, but we start from scratch, and we create the second one. But what we do is that we run them both in parallel, and so imagine you have this detection from Yellow with this confidence score, but then the ones that are being detected by human, since it's the same neural net, it will be more confident. And when we have two bounding boxes around the same object, we choose the one which has a higher accuracy. Like if he sees like he was seeing this oven, it had like, I don't know if you can still see. Okay, so the oven, it has like 16% of probability of being an oven, but now he knows that this has a 60% probability of being a washing machine. And we calculate the intersection over union, so basically it means how they are going against, how close they are matching, and we use the one that has a higher score. Yeah.
Any other questions?
More questions?
Yeah.
Okay, so with this yes/no question, you can judge what the robot is saying, but you are not able to introduce new classes. So how are you doing that?
So unfortunately, we were not able to show you because it crashed. But there would be two interactions. One of them, we would say, he would ask if. So it tests two questions. One of them is to see if the label is correct. Is this a part of an oven or not? And the second question is about the bounding box. So for example, if it was detecting as an oven, and I say, no, this is not an oven, then the second question he would ask, okay, this is not an oven. Is there another object inside this bounding box? And I would say yes. And then I would drag around the object that I want to show him and relabel the class. And there is also like another set of questions that we tried that he would go around and people could using the tablet, draw the bounding box by dragging and introduce, there is a list of objects and it selects the new objects. That's the way we do it.
He's doing it now as well.
I'm trying to show off.
Okay. Yeah, so basically what happens is that from the previous experience the robot had, for example, the last time he saw an oven, it was labeled as a washing machine. So this time he saw the oven, is actually suggesting you that it could be a washing machine. And he does this for the most likely class. So for example, if he always saw that the oven is relabeled as a washing machine, that will be his suggestion. And can you show, maybe you could show if you say like no and yes, like that this is not, yeah, okay, but okay, yeah.
Thank you very much,
Okay.
Socrob.